Fayetteville Lions baseball team are the regional champs, and the seniors on that team are the Fayette County Records Athletes of the Week. Watch the interviews brought to you by FayCo Printing.
Here with Chance Konvichka. Thoughts on y'all six as seniors?
We're a great group. We've been playing together since we were little kids, playing Little League, Select, and then we're still playing high school and hanging out even after baseball and after school. So it's great we're all still together.
How different does this state semis feel compared to, the last 2 years going to Dell Diamond for a one-game series, and now it's a three-game series elsewhere?
It's obviously different, but I feel like it can help us in a lot of ways because our pitching is going to help us greatly because we're pretty deep in pitching, and maybe other teams aren't so deep, and we can perform a lot better through that.
Thoughts on Brooklyn? You played those guys in basketball the last couple of years. What are the challenges y'all are going to face from them in baseball, do you feel like?
They got good athletes. They have a good pitcher, too. We just got to sit when we get on him, make sure we get on base and perform when we get on base and score runs. It's going to be a tight game.
Sounds great. Here with Lawson Fritch, now officially a collegiate pole vaulter. First of all, let's shift gears from baseball to pole vault. Thoughts on knowing that's what you're going to do at the next level?
It's pretty awesome. This year I just decided, that was my goal to go pole vault in college somewhere, and I'm just really excited for what's going to happen in the next years.
Any things you've learned in pole vault that help you on the baseball field?
Just like perseverance, in pole vault. Sometimes it's rough and stuff. It's not always going your way, but you just got to keep going at it. And then same thing in baseball. You're not hitting the best sometimes, and then you just got to keep going at it, and eventually you'll start doing better.
And you got to be pretty fearless to do pole vault. Do you take that fearlessness out on the field too a
yes,
little bit?
Sir.
Yeah. Thoughts on making it to the regional finals? And it's a little different this year. State semis are not at Dell Diamond.
Yes,
it's a three-game series. How does that change things?
It's weird that you're going to be playing the state semis on a regular high school field, but and also now that's 3 games, so it could change things. And with pitching and stuff this year in the state final, you'll have your best pitching in the state final, which could help.
Thoughts on y'all 6 seniors? It's the biggest senior class for baseball players in a while for
Yes, sir.
Fayetteville. Thoughts on y'all as a group?
We're a pretty close group. A lot of us have played baseball since we were young together, so it's cool now to still be playing baseball together.
Awesome. Here with Easton Yeager, the valedictorian of the Fayetteville graduating class. Talk about that first. How proud are you of that accomplishment?
It's a pretty big deal to me because I know Brooklyn got it, and it's just something I look into a lot. I kind of want to hold myself to a higher standard, make sure I always have good grades first and then an athlete. So it's just a big deal.
Y'all have gotten so close to winning it all the last 2 years. Talk about, what it was like getting that close and, how that, fuels y'all's approach this season.
It's obviously a little hard to get second place. You want to win, but sometimes it just doesn't go the right way. But you still get that experience, get playing time in the playoffs, get to play on Dell Diamond. It's a great experience, and I think we all just want to win, so it fuels us to go that extra step just so we can get that last medal.
With some perspective to be able to look back at those state runner-up appearances, can you appreciate, what y'all accomplished, or is it, how do you view those last 2 seasons?
I know it bothers me now getting second, but in the future I'll look back and see how hard we had to work and how difficult it is to get that far, and it's not something that just comes easily and naturally. You got to work for it, so it is something to be proud of.
Y'all are certainly no strangers to this Brooklyn team y'all are playing, this week. But have y'all played them on the baseball field before? Just basketball. What do you know about them, and what will be the keys in that series, you think?
I know they're a really good team, got a lot of good athletes, can hit the ball all over the field, but we just got to go out there, put the ball in play. Defensively, we got to make plays, and our pitchers got to keep doing what they're doing. They've been doing great right now, and they keep doing that, we'll be good.
Awesome. I'm here with Kellen Lopez, catcher for the Fayetteville Lions. Well, hey, first off, what's it been like being a high school graduate and still playing baseball for Fayetteville?
It's been an amazing journey, ever since coming here. And like Brady said, I came here in 5th grade too. Always been playing baseball with these guys through Little League and through fall ball. Always been fun, and it's been a great journey at Fayetteville being a graduate. It's been a lot.
Talk about this pitching staff you've got, and how they've really excelled.
Our pitching staff is amazing. We have, especially for a 1A school, we have a lot of pitchers, about 7 or 8 pitchers, and it's just if one guy's down, we have one that can step right up and step into that role and dominate the game.
What are your plans after graduation?
I'll be attending TSTC in Waco for occupational safety certification and an electrical certification there.
Awesome.
And so,
what would winning a state title mean to you?
winning state title mean a lot to me since we've come close these last 2 years, always in the championship game. Just winning one now in my senior year would be an amazing accomplishment in my life.
All right, here with Brody Dooley. What's life been like now that you're a high school graduate?
I've mostly just been focusing on baseball, going to work, and playing baseball.
Y'all have been so close to a state title the last couple of years. Talk about what it's felt like getting that close.
It's been hard. It always sucks getting second. But somebody's got to do it. And I think it could help us this year, though, just really leaning into the experience that we have and just using that experience to help us play. We played big games, we won big games, and just using that.
Talk about this group of 6 seniors, and what they mean to you, what they mean to this program.
I came here in 5th grade, and they've always just treated me like another one of them, and it's been they've been like brothers to me, and we've been really close-knitted, and I think us being so close just helps us play good together, and I think it'll help us.
Here with Jack Winford. This is your first year in Fayetteville. Talk about how you got here and what it's been like.
Well, my parents bought some property down here, and we just decided to go public school because I was homeschooled previously.
Okay.
So just the transition from homeschool to public school was pretty good.
Where were you at before?
I lived in the Woodlands.
In the Woodlands.
Yes.
Wow. So quite a change
Yes, sir.
from
Very
a big place
change.
like that.
Yes, sir.
And then just talk about what it's been like being a part of this playoff run for Fayetteville.
Well, being part of this team has done a lot for me because I've loved baseball forever, and just playing with the guys just done a lot for me this year. So
talk about these other 5 seniors and what it's like to be part of their group.
Being part of the group is just great. I think we just blend really well. I think we've been playing really good this season together.
What's the best part of being at a small school compared to living in the Woodlands?
I think like the connections you build with people and like the relationships you have with each other.
Awesome. Coach, one of the biggest senior baseball classes in a while for Fayetteville, 6 guys.
Yes.
Talk about those guys and what they mean to you and to this program.
Well, just having them for 4 years and actually some of them longer than that when they were in Little League and they were little and helping with them. It's been quite a journey having all these guys here. And then with Jack joining us this year, Jack Winford, he's really played a lot into our success, and just watching those guys grow up over the years, the last 10, 12 years, not just 4, has been pretty special to watch.
And then there's one of those seniors you've watched grow up for 18 years. Your son Easton. Talk about how special having him all 4 years of high school has been, and thoughts on the end of that run coming.
Yeah, I really don't want to think about that. No, it's obviously been very special to have him on the here with me, just so we can share that bond. Not only as father son, but also he's just a special player, coach on the field, very knowledgeable, and just he's irreplaceable.
This group of seniors has been so close to a state title the last couple of years. Do you feel that added sense of hunger, this season because of getting so close the last 2 years?
I think so. Obviously they had that goal in their mind since they were little, but I don't think there's any added pressure or anything. It's just a ball game when it comes down to it, and I think that's the way they treat it, and they have fun and play hard and see what happens.
Thoughts on Brooklyn, this team, Certainly no strangers to y'all. They beat y'all in the regional finals in basketball this season, is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
we beat them the previous year. They beat us this year.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, thoughts on, what challenges they'll present? What'll be the keys for y'all?
Like I said, we were very knowledgeable of their athletes because of basketball, and it's a lot of the same guys, just like same guys as for us. But they're just really athletic, really aggressive, and so they try to put pressure on the defense at all times, whether it's bunting, stealing. We're just gonna have to be sharp and just keep playing our game that we've been playing all year long.
Sounds great. Any other thoughts?
That's it.